mode, quality mode. Go IPing forever.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful.
Face to face.
Thank you.
Close up.
Hey, you're gonna be fine.
Dialogue.
Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Oh, I hate that guy, but
no more
I know I've gotten
jumps in a house
spoiled
room
to having
space,
at
okay?
least 60
He's
frames
just a big
on my
baby.
games
There are
for
worse
years
lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this
Right.
far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Noticeable.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Reams of red tape.
You know the Red Rising book series? That had like a dope setting.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No!
Jump.
No! The laser, not a
Jumping
sledgehammer.
Y.
Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
Your cutter working right?
I swear, you read on these things, they
Get your
overheat.
cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glint
What do
running
you
through
think?
these fades
Stay
pretty
the course?
quick. No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one.
Over to that big gut. Yes, ma'am.
Hold to equip. Wait.
Dusty, you're up. Take
Get
that
that
cutter
ammo.
you
Or
grabbed.
crouch.
Mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Don't socialize too much. You waste time, they'll take it out of your hide later.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
I'm busy.
Hey!
I used to be the new girl until you showed up. Lynn still gets on my case. Come on, it's time. You're with me.
You think we'll be done here soon? No, I hear this is the last dig. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Let Hella do his job. It's delicate.
This is dope.
Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
Flashlight.
Yeah, about that. Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything? Hey,
Where is it,
let's talk
Hella?
later. Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you. What are you waiting for?
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of
Oh,
you do
sketch.
your jobs. Client is on his way.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
Do your job.
Yeah, use a flashlight. Definitely want to see if there's any stuff down there. Here we go. Oh. Boss. This is like a boss fight. Or at least some board of mine. What the? In the like mounting system, in the sprinting, you can see where Bethesda got some help from ID. There's a certain smoothness to it.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Nothing? Oh, you gotta make sure you're getting the red markers. That's cool. Floating in the air. Oh, and then it gets sent. Oh, dude. That's cool. Oh my god. Something I never knew I wanted to do. I should have gotten the rest of that cow meal. Oh, teleporting across space and time. Dude, I just got reversed Interstellar. And then now we're in the beginning of Inception.
Snap out of it.
Oh, 1 or 2. Okay, now 2 or 3.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors?
Kind of like Avatar
Any
2.
bells? Any of this look familiar?
Maybe not. I do think the like interstellar thing's not maybe too far off. Okay. Oh wow. Looking like Steve from Stranger Things. I want my character to look like David Bowie. You can change it later by visiting a genetics facility. Okay. That looks like a synth. Fallout 4, that walk style. No thanks. Can I not refine this? I want more of a Kenny Powers. I want that, but just like ended. Also, let me zoom out. Oh, right trigger, left trigger. How do you do color? Oh, there you go. I could have sworn I pressed like down on my D-pad and it didn't look like it let me go down. Anywho. I can make my guy a like Moon. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go with that Kenny Powers like one. That is rough. Alright, Beast Hunter. Fitness in space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by regular fitness regime is for survival. Statistics, gastronomy, bouncer, Ronin, professor, pilgrim. File not found. Is that like building from scratch or something? Deletion by some powerful unknown faction, or was there just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is here and now and the path you're about to forge. Xenobiologist. Lost Art. Close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged. Stealth, scavenging, astrodynamics. Patience and ability to coax even more capability out of a ship's grav drive. Geology, minerals mined from alien planets have directly led to some incredible. Is there a way to like further see what that means? I would love to be able to maybe press Y here or left thumbstick, right thumbstick, something and get a bit better understanding, but that's okay. That's what multiple playthroughs are for. Gangster, boxing, theft, lasers, effectiveness, diplomat, cyberneticist, medicine, security, lasers. That doesn't that medicine part, but really do much with cybernetics. Cyber runner, something else. Spider-Man coming up, the Cyberpunk DLC, man, so much. Bounty hunter, piloting, targeting control systems, boost pack training. I feel like a lot of people are gonna pick that. Boxing, security, fitness. I like this. Surveying, humanity now has access. Like for all that data while on the ground has become an essential skill set. Or this. By skillfully employing both new and time-tested methods, a researcher may complete projects faster and even gain unexpected insights. Kenny Powers the Professor. I love that. I love that. I need to give him the goatee, though. Are there any better ones? Hold on. Okay, 9 is the answer right now. Danny McBride's eye color. Yeah, I don't even know how to look that up. All right. I definitely don't think it's this light blue though. La Flama Blanca. Whoa, dude! Easily could have missed all of these options. I thought he maybe had an earring, not two, but like one in one ear. Derma aesthetic. Oh, I love the inclusion of that. Yeah, tattoo. I might actually do that for like when he's in Mexico. Ooh, I like the cyber runner nature of that. La Flama Blanca. Dirt. Dirt want to be bad. A baseball player and all. Yeah, we'll keep that. All right, that's fine. Ooh. I mean, I love the lore of the Kenny Powers as a professor, but ballistic weapons system and shipborne weaponry. No, that would probably be the real one, or bouncer would probably be the most accurate. All right, let's go pick one here. Fuck it. Like the, I love the piloting. And weightlifting probably let me carry more loot. I really want this though. I love talking my way through these kind of games. Fable, Bethesda games, BioWare's. Alright, in this area, can you pick? Oh no, these are just. Does these even do anything? Some background. Okay, we're gonna go. That's the only one that does weightlifting, I think. I think we do it. We're doing it. No, I didn't mean to finish. Hold on. Cancel. Great. Volunteer for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Empath, extrovert, free star collector. Take 3 of these. Ooh, you've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased on the surface, but decrease when you're in space. Can't. Your body has become acclimated to space. Increased in space, but you surface. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the main streets of Neon. You gain access to that. Can't be combined with any other faction elite. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every. You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other companions. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Kenny Powers would be hero worship. He is definitely. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. Wow, that's cool. Again, Kenny Powers would have that. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. You gain access, dialogue options, and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. However, crime bounty by other factions is wanted. That would be Kenny Powers as well. Put a price on your head and word is spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. And I'm guessing that's just in general, like not just in the fights against bounty hunters. You are worshipping the Great Serpent. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost to the lower addiction. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. I don't really know any other factions. I like the idea of other. I kind of want to be a Neon. Well, Kenny Powers is an extrovert. You're a people person, exerting yourself, uses less oxygen. And I do want to be companioning with people. But we'll do these 3. Finish. Name. Him. That is the pronouns. Name character. Kenny Loggins. Be bad either. Confirm. Kenny Powers. Team up, baby.
Sometime. Good qualifications. Being a long hauler is basically mining with more sitting down. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
I gotta remember, I got a big mortgage. Kenny Powers lifestyle, baby. There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything's blank after I went into that tunnel. What is that thing?
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Switch between first and third person.
Our constellation contact is on.
Honestly, the frame rate feels fine here.
The Explorers group?
I'm inside though.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Oh, classic Bethesda game. Literally almost everything's lootable. Water bottle, pencil, sports bottle.
I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
How do you put the weapons
Half
away?
the crew doesn't believe Earth exists.
Holding
but it's
X.
still there. It's our constellation.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists. You have to
Exploring
explore in space.
Who does
Who
that
does that?
anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Do you like in
Argos
games when you
usually
can
ain't so
have a
good at picking
scan?
sites. Oh, this time.
Find the loot?
Miracle.
You alright? Need some
How they
coffee or
sucker you to
something?
join?
Again, I haven't read it, and me even mentioning it is going to upset one of my best friends. He's going to be like, how dare you reference it? Not actually read it, even though I've wanted you to read it for a year plus. But it's called Red Rising, and it's a sci-fi. I have read like the first 200-ish pages, and it was really cool conceptually. It's very, you know, like class. It's like a society that's very class-based, and it's performative. Chapter 3, mining suit maintenance, all the hazards.
All
Got
for
a
the
packet
fancy
down here
pamphlets?
somewhere.
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
I always love when games do that, and Bethesda games. Yeah, just go ahead and take all my stuff. Turn this back. I like that. I actually love a lot about like the font, the HUD, the UI. Because like even when you're looting, right, that little box comes up. Classic Bethesda. Really no different than going back to Morrowind, if not sooner. But what is slightly different, and it's awesome, is but same as Bethesda, but it's that slight little bit of like font and graphic design kind of gives it that NASA-y feel, you know what I mean? And just same but new. Surveyed 80% of this planet. Ooh, you can hold up to the left, that star map. Dude, when I was on Instagram just a little bit ago, the IGN gave it a 7. That's not relevant. I mean, that's their opinion, whatever. It doesn't matter. But one of the complaints was there was like no map. Thought I saw. But map? Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. That course to automatically do it. Whatever I found in the mine knocked me out cold. Now whoever paid for this whole operation is making a landing, and we need to meet him. Go on map. That course. This is cool. God, this makes me feel like this. The resources and like having the temperature and gravity. Oh, you know it reminds me. My beloved Mass Effect. Ooh, I like how you have a level based on the star system. I like how it shows you the like planetary what would you even call that? Structure. Oops, sorry. Layout. Lack of a better term. Survey 33%. See how it highlights what you're looking at in relation. And what's also cool is like, so yeah, it's on this whole, you know, planetary model system, right? But like, look at this. This is a cool UI little feature already. Look at the top left. So when I hover over this, see how that's the one I'm looking at. That's the one I'm looking at, okay? What's really cool though is like, even though this is the far left one, this one is the closest to this star, right? That's the first celestial body away from that star. See? And so that's why it's showing up in the top left as first. Love that. That's really cool. And then you can also see how many moons are on each planet, I presume. So like, boom, has 1 moon. No moons. 1 moon. 2 moons. 2 moons. That's clean. God, that's a clean little UI thingy bobber. I like that. We like that. Oh, we like that. Take me there. And in research. And unavailable. Set landing target. Not fast travel this time. Getting ahead of myself. Whoa, I just kept hitting B. Alright, missions. Something's bottom left is inventory. Now that's not a clean system. Bethesda is normally much better at that. Unless I just haven't got used to using it. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess we're so used to it being horizontally presented, the different tabs, so to speak, of each piece of loot. But it's still there. It's just vertical. New items. Inventory. Wait. Bottom right takes you to inventory. What does bottom left do? Nothing yet? I wonder what that's going to do. You see how there's like missions bottom, inventory bottom left, or bottom right, bottom left. Nothing really? Hide helmet in breathable areas, inspect, sort, favorite, drop. How do I see it like compared? I guess there is nothing to compare to. Oh man, the mafia suit, like the tracksuit. Like, what's DR mean, I wonder? Sort by armor. Thermal, I guess that's how much protection it provides. Physical energy and then thermal corrosive. Their mass, their value. O2 recovery, we like that. Oh, we like that. Value, sort by weight, sort by... I still don't know what DR means. Dominican Republic. Okay, that's fine. We'll just play on. Skills. Ooh. Give one skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge. I like that. Spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum. Classic. Science. Tech. Alright, let's move forward. A good little menu exploration.
Hey,
Propeller.
You all right? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
Eat my ass, Heller.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
Ooh, that's worth it. 35 value. Hey, why are you shoving me? You need...
You fitting in okay?
You're
Mining
fitting
crews
in
ain't the
apparently great.
friendliest,
Ooh, I wonder if
but
I can use these
they're good
darts as
folks.
weapons. That'd be cool. Dude, this... You're about to get lasered!
Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's
Supervisor's
Vectera dig.
log.
Freestock Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run.
I don't want to jinx it, but so far it hasn't
mid-level
desynced.
lanes to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. That this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
I would like to be able to back out and that still play. And then it just kind of like auto pause itself. Tablet's mine. Ooh, that soil box. I know it's important research, but I'm selling it. Need it. It's to fund the operation. Trust me. Trust you.
Glad when we're off this road.
Sparkling water. Let me get that sandwich, dude. I like how it says bitten sandwich.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Let me steal the toaster. I'm taking everything. They're like, hey man, come on, dude. Take an inch, or give somebody an inch. You take a mile. Ooh, that sculpture's nice.
Shifts seem to be getting longer. That's Argos for you. Squeeze every credit they can.
That's me to this facility right now. Very sci-fi. I like this. It's the equivalent of coming out of the wall. Ooh, is that my mech? I've been playing a lot of Armor Core. All about some mechs right now.
Just trying to get through my shift. What?
You want to catch these hands?
What's wrong with you?
I know
Careful.
Bethesda normally makes like
Hey, watch it.
NPCs.
Careful.
Don't get too used to how easy it is.
Yeah, shut up. Damn, that ratchet's 55. Taking all the shit. Give me the loot.
Not interested. Whatever it is.
I need to get somewhere to sell. I'm about to be over encumbered before I've even done anything. Think of all the stuff I've responsibly left because the value wasn't. Little like jingle going on is creepy and awesome at the same time. Ooh, is this mine? Give me. Yeah, I'm out. Hey, sir. What's up, Barrett? Okay, mine. Like Mando. Vasco, like Vasco da Gama. That's cheeky.
Yes,
All
it
about
has.
exploration
That
and
mine on
whatnot.
Bendy,
I
right?
see what you did there, Bethesda.
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
What you got there?
You found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right.
Oh yeah, it was
And
inside that
everything
like Callium mine or vein.
Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Hey, I like your patch on your left shoulder. What can I do and what do I need to kill in order to get me one? You can call it that. I'm fine. It's nothing to talk about. How would you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
Man, cut to the chase. You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Sweet. I'm back. All I have is mines, though.
Everybody get ready!
This is cool. 4 is great for this. Like that whole like building a suspense and whatnot. Oh. Wait. No. Cutter weapons. If 4 damage. ER damage. That's what it means. Damage reduction. I'm so smart. Well, it's cool how there's like a rarity to them. I'm sure there'll be crafting and modding like other Bethesda games, but the added rarity is neat. Although this is better. Way higher fire rate, I guess. It's favorite. That puts it on the weapon wheel, right? Yeah. That. Then let's put some heals. Already there. Sparkling water, we'll put it. Dude, this like, you know, it's not Fallout Radio yet. At least I don't know if they'll have that, but I dig it. I love this like score. I don't know if score is right there, but give me a grenade. Yeah, this honestly combat. The best thing to describe this combat is not a past Bethesda game. It's not anything. Oh no way! I'm not a bullet already. It's not any past Bethesda game. It's obviously not No Man's Sky. It's like Rage 2, or it's not necessarily like the new Diablo or the new Doom. And again, we know that they said that they worked with ID, got some help, some of the like first person gun combat stuff. But it doesn't feel like Doom. It feels more like Rage 2 so far, minus the like abilities. Not the best. I don't like being by that.
Somebody cover me!
How do you melee again? Okay. I want to change that. Health is low. Yep. Press A. Is it low? Oh yeah, I see it at the bottom right. Ah. Is there not a quicker way to switch between weapons? Ooh. Time to heal. No more playing around. There's gotta be. What's the quick way to switch weapons? Surely it's not. Hold Y maybe. Hold B. Hold R1. Hold L1. Nope. Hold left trigger. No. Is gap. Bro. Please don't tell me there's no way to like swap weapons. Surely. Quick swap them. I don't mean that. That is not quick. Damn, why didn't the animation finish? Okay, yeah, we need to change this setting. Oh, binding, crouch. This needs to be. Making that right thumbstick. I don't want to make my jump my A because that's, you know, normal, but then that makes Y your confirm button and you're activating. That feels a little weird. Hand scanner, flashlight, power, LB, RB. You do get grenades. Bro, there is no swap weapon. Reload, sheath weapon, which we know, hold X. Just these arrows. Man, I do wish there was a little quicker way to swap weapons, but... Do I make jump A? No, 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 no. Undo that, undo that, undo that. No, 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 no. We want that to be... We want this to be Y. Making... Back to what they were. Okay. Main gameplay outpost. Build confirm. What am I playing? Fortnite here? What does that mean? Does that mean it needs to be Y now?
Lynn ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing. Of course Barrett was being followed.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming
Super
with me
Mass
to
Effect.
Constellation. You're part of this now.
If they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in. If you'll take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Well, wait, I didn't ask for any of this. What is Constellation E?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only
Are they
group
though?
qualified to
I love
help.
the reflection in his
Oh,
visor.
no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
I like that
All
you're already
right.
getting a similar to the
I guess
factions.
I did just put you
Got the
all
Constellation.
on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay
And then
and I
miners.
send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn.
He's got cool patches.
Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal.
That's Mass
Get out
Effect-y.
of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
No way, not my job. What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked...
Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled.
That must have been tricky.
Bosco!
Doing
Get him
like
to the
motion
lodge.
capture,
No
facial capture
deviations
to do
unless
these dialogues,
absolutely
especially
necessary, okay?
like, okay,
Protocol Indigo.
let's
Indigo.
assume this game wasn't in space
Again.
at all.
Very well.
And it was
Oh,
another
hey,
on
take
Earth
this.
class.
You're
Okay.
fi-
Them going back to the close-up like they had previously, Abandoned in Fallout 4, right? With the more like conversations further away, over the shoulder. That was already going to need great motion capture and stuff. But with all the visors and astronaut helmets and stuff, and like fish bowl lens effect, that would have been
very
even
useful
tougher.
out
And it
there.
looks great.
And it even tells the time.
It's our Pit Boy.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Press B to exit dialogue when you're done asking questions. Why send me? Shouldn't you go? You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone.
Damn, I'm just owing
Bosco
everybody.
will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy's just
The
a big room
scratches,
with
the
lights
reflections,
burned out.
the light. Dude, great.
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Why was the Crimson Fleet
They're
after
just
you?
following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take.
Oh, bro, I
You're
forgot
part of
about
it
the
now.
fucking Utah Florida game.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
I love that.
You going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
Do you like their outfit, the Crimson Fleet? Dude, glad I came and loot. Oh, dude. Look, remember to press Y to... Ooh, hold on. That, I was about to say it hasn't taught me to scan, but figured it out myself. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Can be sold for credits. The scanner mode, very No Man's Sky, also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. I like that. Okay, Y to scan, outpost 8, surface map, photo mode, surface map. We looked at earlier. Okay, if this is all it is, I do see what they mean. I think. Man. Interface looks great. I love that, like, the way the resources show up. Cannot place outposts. Extreme planet environment requires higher rank of planetary habitation. So I survey it. Oh man, we gotta switch back to the mine. There really should be like a way to quick swap back to the last weapon you use. Rescue axe. Okay, let's just, that'll be melee. And then let's actually put that way over there. Put it here. Why am I not getting red? There we go. That broke quickly. I know it's not like fully explorable, I don't think. I'm not even gonna try, but like, that looks awesome. Vasco. Sorry, I flanked you. No.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Indeed. I worry you?
Get that artifact to Constellation.
Oh man, I'm gonna have getting used to the Y. If I wanted to go back in there, I could flip that, but I don't really feel like it right now. I do want to come back here. I like how your O2 is essentially your sprint, then your CO2 will go up if you've gone too far or done too much.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A
Nebraska
starship.
and Minnesota
As
are also
Barrett
playing?
likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
These don't be too loud. Don't be too loud initially. Damn, Utah's up 24-3. Just a little payback. Remember, Florida going into the last season. First, Utah, not only were they top 10, I think they started the season ranked 6. And they played Florida in the swamp. Florida was unranked, maybe like 22nd or later, but basically it was an upset, which sounds weird. Florida beating Utah at home is an upset, but it was. Florida or Utah was top 10 for sure, at least, or at the most. Anyways, Utah is up 24-3. Ooh, wait, there's like a resources. Okay, very massive. I love that though. That's cool. How did I get here? The clicking on this table? Yeah, navigation console. Hey, nice to keep saying. He kind of sounds like Giancarlo Esposito.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel.
Research station lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects, which is where that one researcher skill would have come in handy. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life, manufactured components can be made at industrial workbench. Pharmacology, there's 2. Again, it's just like crafting in their past games, especially Fallout 4, but the font, the UI feels very spacey. They crush it with that. Acquired material. Material available. What's that mean? I have it. I can quest for it. Robots 1. Old Earth cuisine. He's like, stop that. We're not about that yet. Ooh, secret hidden items. Man, is it important to look around. What was that I just got? I'd kill. I'm sure I would be full by now with the weightlifting.
I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home.
Still getting used to the buttons.
But I really need to get
that I
better
swapped
about
out.
packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some
So much looting. Galley.
Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little
A strip of
marshmallows
alien
for
meat
stars.
that's been dehydrated, salted.
I missed that.
What is this? Like where you would cook? We need this. Big come up. Big come up. Gotta loot everything. Take me somewhere I can sell some stuff, sir. Ooh, was that the Learned Astronomer I read? I wonder if reading it will give you, if there's books that will give you automatic skill points like in Cargo Hold. Bunch of items. Love that. Oh, we're encumbered though. You know, like in Skyrim and stuff. I probably can put them back in there. Is this like my storage? Inventory. Sources. Actually, hold on. We'll do some of like the miscellaneous stuff. Mass. Sort by weight. Something that's heavy but isn't valued at a lot, maybe. Wait. 1.2. 1.3. Don't. I love that. That's the one I picked up off the thing. Broken Constellation Space Helmet. Don't use. That's great. It did put him back in there. I think that might be our storage. I am over encumbered again. We're gonna be flying anyway. I do wish it was like No Man's Sky where you just pick up flew, but I completely understand how daunting of a task that would be. It says hold A, but it's Y. It doesn't change because of the custom keybinds. I'm ready to get to where you can start picking and popping your different like parts of your ship. Ooh, that's a cool shot. So I think half the Florida got down into Utah's keeping their territory and then went, you know, or not, they didn't go through it, you know, they turn over on downs. So you can kind of just like set it to autopilot with your left thumbstick. You just move it vertically, like up and down, kind of like Elite Dangerous a bit. To select the ship system, to allocate power, you can skip the ship's total pump all systems. But like on the left, you can boom. Like I wanted to just chill there, and then you not touch it. Of course, you can click on your thumbstick for boost, but. Shield. Oh, so see how like, okay, this is cool. So like you can move, I can take all the skill points, so to speak, off of everything. But you literally can't move, you're just floating. I have no bullets, can't go forward. Let's just go engine 1.
A ship's engine
What?
has a sweet
I didn't hear any of
spot
that,
for
you
better
just said.
handling during turns. Draw your attention
And he
to
said,
the HUD. You'll notice a speed
move the bar
indicator
to like
in
the
lower
white
left
part.
with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the
Okay,
throttle.
anyways,
Try to
missile,
center the
ballistics,
gauge so that
laser,
it lines up with
2 on
the
engine,
center
1 on
of the
shield, and then
vertical
I think
bars
you'll be able to
its
probably
right.
improve your stat to where you can hold more of those than just 14.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of
And probably have more of like a max. Like right now I can only have 6 in laser. I bet you I could probably improve that. What, I don't remember what gravity was. Yeah. It's also like that Squadron, that Star Wars Squadron game a bit.
Adequate pilot. Are you
Flying,
familiar with ship
where
combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
it's telling me it's different.
Shields.
Like, yeah.
Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Okay, we don't need shields. We don't need engines right now.
We can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels.
Yeah, this is tricky. See, once you get to the speed you want, you really only want to then use the right thumbstick. Which again is why I bring up that Star Wars Squadron game, because that's kind of how it worked. What is gravity? Oh, is that like... I don't remember what gravity... I mean, like they're my gravitational pull and I can board them eventually? Do I automatically get the loot?
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Okay, it does mean anything.
Are jumping into our location, Captain.
As well, if it drops to 0, load, repair your ship. This consumes ship parts. Okay. I pressed it. I probably have to hit B. Is it because I changed my like crouch keybind? Like fire weapon, action, X, select target, cancel, E, free system power, open scanner, repair, click on the right thumbstick. Chip action 1, X. I'm clicking right thumbstick, I'm telling you. Wait, is it because I need this? Ooh, that was cool. Did you read that tip? It said something about, that's a shitty autosave. Is it because I pressed pause right before I died, so this is now my autosave? Hopefully there's an easier way to just like hopefully you don't have to manually go through all, you know what I mean? Like engine, click, left, engine up, right, engine down. This is a terrible autosave. What time is it? 10:20. Autosave frontier. Is this before I even beat the first one, I bet? Open planet map. Argos extractors, that's where I was. Back to system. Missions. Set course.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to
set landing target. Wait, I was already there. Missions. Wants me to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constellation. I'll have his ship, the Frontier, and his robot for the journey. Okay, let me slow down here. Powerball system. Okay.
Controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I don't know what grav does. Okay, I need to remember these. Get going with your speed, and then it's all about the right thumbstick. Okay, and okay. That arrow will help you hit them cleaner.
Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Because you like lead them a bit better.
Its weapons to bear.
Grab critical hit reactor.
Disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
That's still, that's gonna be trippy. And that's still the loot is A. On ground, I set it to Y. I need to reuse the... Okay, we did that.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search.
Alright, where's the other two? I've already looted it. Come on. Move it.
You will need to fly close to it before
Okay, we get it. I did it. I did it too soon. Now the game's not going to spawn the pirates. Okay, here we go. Thank you, sorry. Oh, that's why I pulled up the galactic map that one time. In particular, because if you hit A on when you're facing a planet, like... Okay, so pressing A will help you lock onto... Pressing A when you're looking at a planet will also pull up that little, like... shortcut to the planet map.
Location, Captain.
Alright, we need to go down extra grab, I guess. Oh, I like the little challenge thing. Oh no. Okay, it worked that time. It didn't work well enough. Wait, so previously the autosave was like right on my death, and then this time it doesn't give me an autosave after I killed the first two. I guess I should have paused it. That's not cool mechanics. That should be a holding right there in Utah. Did they call that? Okay.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Oh, this...
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing...
So LB is like a... Pressing LB... How do I put this? It's like a,
We will need to disable their shields.
like an information panel.
Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Well, we want critical hits here, baby.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain.
Tell me to loot first. Tell me to loot.
Excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Tell me to loot. Hey, that was a different loot that time. Leave.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other
Well, that's a
salvage.
pretty ball by the
You will
Arizona
need to
State
fly
quarterback.
close to it before
Playing
we can
Southern
access
Utah.
the remains.
I don't know what grab does. Is there like a gallery? Photo gallery? Nope. No, this wouldn't be it. Crew. Ship. There's cargo hold. And select the ship tab on the bottom left. I don't think I've gotten all these yet. Some of these aren't relevant. Ship combat. Fire them. Boom, boom, Y. Time. Select your target with Y, but mine's A because of this. Keep enemy center on your screen. You have the targeting control system skill unlock. You can target specific parts of an enemy ship with this skill unlock. Almost like VATS, it sounds like. When you're locked, you can press X to target a ship system. While targeting, to select a system and simply fire your weapons. Makes aiming easier and allows missile weapons to hone in on enemy weapons. You can even disable specific parts of enemy ships. But what is grav? EM damage, hull damage, system damage. Whoa, to take over a hostile starship, you must first board it and kill the crew, so you can do that. That must be what grav is related to. Grav jumping, yep. Once the crew is dealt with, enter the ship's pilot seat to take it over. If you want to make it your home ship, fire, you can use the ship section of the data menu or simply start using it. Grav jumping, landing on a planet in fast travel. Grav jumping. A captured ship cannot be sold or modified until it has been registered, which you can also do from the ship section of 3. Starships, low firepower, moderate fire. Okay. Still not. Unique items and enemies. Well, save it for sure. Damn, they spawned behind me? That was the first. Or I spawned in front of them? One of the two.
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
No, I need a boost. Get out of here, missile. Ooh, I dodged it, baby. Now I need to slow down. No. Speed back up. How close are you? Shit. The ship parts, that helps with the healing. Love that. Oh, we're back on them, baby. Like we never left. Okay, S-H-O? Is that the other one? No, oh, that must mean they're like grab. That must, okay. What I think that's saying is like, when that grab thing means, that means they can't grab jump. When that shield thing comes up, it means their shields are shot now. Ooh, I can see it over there. Open the data menu. You can open the star map. Ah, that's what was bottom left. Ooh, this is cool. And you can already see where you will have your different ships. And you can press LB/RB to swap between them. Ship overview, select system, reactor, the value of it. Clicking left thumbstick is not doing anything. Or port. Starboard. This is so cool. Especially once I figure out how to use it better. Cargo hold, X. Got to frame. Oh, that's what's the things that I went. Okay, that's really cool. So A, it's a combination of the things that I went manually. Okay, first off, you remember how I pulled all the things out of the cargo hold? And then I put some back in? So it's showing that. Oh, that's cool. I can jettison it to like save weight and stuff like that. That's fucking cool. But yeah, it's all of those items that are in that storage unit, plus the stuff that you pick up automatically when you're doing crew inspect, power generated, repair weight rate, crew. Manage your crew, review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crews have different skills, which ships cool. Still probably want to do that and planet map. Let me. Okay, exit scanner mode. Depala, Nira. I guess I'm just like cycling between the different planets, not necessarily what's in my view. Travel to Crete. Oh, this is a great way though. See? You can just see the names of them without actually having to scan them. Like, all right, Crete's that direction, but look, boom, 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 boom. But like, you actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see these. But you click in LB on, say, Xbox, L1 on. Yo, what up, Matchy? Yo, appreciate the raid too, man. What were you playing? Playing some Snap? Any today? Were you playing that on stream? Hell yeah. I know the feeling. Like I said, it's been, I mean, in terms of like hours played, it's my most played game over the last like calendar year. I'm just playing a little Starfield. Came out at 8 p.m. tonight. Although, I feel like there's, okay, maybe if I put all my power into my engines, take one off lasers, one off shield, super boost engines. Oh, we're out here. I've been hearing a lot about it. Yeah. I'm sure good and bad. It's obviously incredibly hyped. Same people who make Elder Scrolls and like Oblivion, or Fallout. I feel like, wait. Okay, can I pull up like a star map and fast travel to that shit? I've been hearing. Okay, we're here. Back to system. Ooh, now we're in the solar system again. We need to go to Crete, which is on the other side of this giant planet. We want to set a landing location. Ooh, at the research lab. I like that. Of course, some people are like up in arms about this not having No Man's Sky like flying, where you just fly to and from each planet. But I mean, it's never gonna be that. Are you done with all your dailies on Snap right now? And what decks have you been using? What deck? Oh, for sure. I got the Florida-Utah game up on the other screen. Although Utah's been whooping that ass in payback for last year. Nice. What's the highest? Oh, wait, what just happened? What's the highest you've been? Wait, is there not a quicker way to get to this motherfucker? Starship. What are some? Well, are you still in Series 2? Have you gotten to Series 3 yet? You're obviously probably missing Deadpool, Death, probably Destroyer. The planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the research lab. Yeah, I've done that. Okay. Oh, I just needed to like fly close enough to the planet. Oh. I'm at my personal best now. Nice. Oh, you're getting close though. Getting super close. What are some of the cards you got recently? And what are some? Have you gotten any like variants you love for any cards yet? Or obviously you've gotten some variants, but any that you love? Deal with the Crimson Fleet Captain. Awesome.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
He is definitely one of those where you have to work around them. You either put him in a deck with a card called Zero. I don't know if you've gotten Zero yet, but Zero is like you play Zero, and then the next card you play has their ability taken away. So now you have a 1/7, and he's fine. About 3-ish months ago, they added a card called Sauron, and he removes the ongoing abilities of all the cards in your hand and deck. So, obviously that's terrible with like Iron Man, Blue Marvel and stuff, but Kazar. But it's great with Red Skull, Ebony Maw, a card called Typhoid Mary. Yeah, those three in particular. And then the other thing, back in the day, especially before they nerfed Dr. Doom, was, you know, you would like maybe put like a sunspot. You would try to put something decent on 1 and 2 on a lane, and then on 3 you would try to like put a good 2-drop, like maybe a Lizard and Ebony Maw. And then so maybe you're still around like 11, 12, maybe even 13 power there. And then your Dr. Doom could make like another bot over there later. Got an Iron Man foil after spinning. Nice. Yeah, right now just upgrade what, you know, I did tell you that it's best to like either do the whites to the greens or to take one card to the top kind of thing. And not to just like go green to a blue, green to a blue, a blue to a purple, a green to a blue. However, you will get to a point where you're gonna want to like, I don't know, use those credits on cards that you have variants for. Oh yeah, sorry. Like, what's going on here? I forgot. I had already scanned that. But yeah, those foils are cool, and then you start getting those effects. Was that the first card you had ever split? Oh yeah, I'm still encumbered. Okay, gotcha. And I'm guessing it was the base card, like not a variant. Or do they still give people? So the only Iron Man variant I have is one that they gave. Yes, they do exactly. Same people behind Fallout and Elder Scrolls. They gave, so back last year, at some point, like last November, they gave everyone who logged in at a certain point an Iron Man variant, and I didn't know if they still gave that to people. Okay, it was basic. Okay, that answers my question.
Be careful, Captain.
Yeah, that Iron Man that I have is something they gave everyone. It's the Dan Hip one. You'll get used to the name Dan Hip. One of the main artists in the game. Maybe the most. Like, I think of the variant types, the most is Pixels, and then Dan Hip. Damn, because I'm over encumbered, man, I haven't been able to sprint since freaking Nom. Even just moving. Look at my bottom left. So I'm waiting on the oxygen bar to overtake my CO2 bar. Oh, I saw your cubbies when 2 or 3 against the Brewers. That's what you had wanted. You're like, if we can just do that, going like back last Friday when we were talking about it, you're like going into the weekend, if we can take 2 or 3, great start. Huge. So I have my buddy already calling me, trying to trade for Isaiah Pacheco that I have. Yeah, like I said, it's Utah getting a little revenge. Last season, going into the year, well, first off, this was like a home and away, so they played each other in the swamp last year, first game of the year. And going into the year, not only was Utah higher ranked than Florida, Utah was top 10 at worst. I want to say they were 6th. And so it's weird saying that like Florida beating Utah in the swamp is considered an upset, but it was, and Utah beat Florida last year. I'm sorry. It seems weird saying Florida beating Utah in the swamp is an upset, but that's what it was. Florida at best was ranked like 23rd. They might have even been unranked, and Utah was top 10, I think 6th, and Florida won. And so yeah, Utah was not fucking around this time. Your boy is so over encumbered. I'm like bleeding out. My vision's getting blurred. Got up there, and they're not even with their like true starting quarterback, which is impressive. Cam Rising, who's an absolute warrior. It's kind of like a Josh Allen in the sense that like he will like fucking lower the boom on a cornerback and get the first down or try hurdling somebody, and it's like awesome, but at the same time it's like, protect yourself, homie. I like these little like PJs. There was another decent game on too. I was scrolling through the channels. That's actually just starting. Nebraska, Minnesota. That's what it was. Actually, so not nearly as a onesies exactly. Elite onesie. Not obviously as big of a marquee match, but it's I'm curious to see what Nebraska does this year with Matt something. Alright, I don't want to drop any of my items. Can we just get me into where there's a fucking vendor and I can sell some shit? Honestly, I should have put some more stuff back in my storage. Can I store stuff with you, Vasco? 13-point game, 9.5 minutes. Utah better, they need a decent drive, even if it's just to give their defense a rest. Absolutely. What I was gonna say earlier is I probably have a couple, you know, like 100, 200 hours in Skyrim, but I love
would say
Oblivion.
that billions of years ago,
too
we were
much time
all
in that.
one with
Do I
the
need to do it?
cosmos. So technically, you have known each other
Wow,
forever.
I guess that hurts
But
your
the more
health.
practical
Running, you know,
answer
doing
is
all the shit that I was
likely
doing
that he
over
needs
encumbered.
you. The number
That was
of
slowly
known
just
people
killing me,
who
like
have been
diabetes
affected
or
without your
heart disease or
investment.
something. Literally didn't know. I have many names. Mystique being one of them. Oh, I get all like unencumbered. I get cumbered. Oh, pause. Anyway, and then I immediately start grabbing fucking bubble levels. All right, I gotta stop looting. I gotta find a vendor before I start just being a loot goblin, encumbered. But like, what is it when you get unencumbered? Like, it's encumbered. No, it's over encumbered. I don't even know. If it's over encumbered when you have too much, then just being encumbered is like normal. So then under, I don't. Who knows? I got cumbered. I got comb-overed. Let's see what Utah does. What fantastic field position right now. And then delay a game. Ooh, I feel like I'm about to get ambushed by pirates. Unencumbered. Unencumbered. I'm just kidding. Oh, well, I'm getting stuck. Oh, what is that? Gross! Get the fuck out of here. There was like a fucking leech in like a research pod. Okay, that's why you don't go opening cabinets and stuff. Oh, out of here.
To reason that this was once a secret UC
Cucumber.
facility.
That's it. That's literally it. That has to be it. I know scholars have debated for years, but I'm pretty sure that's what they settled on. Where do I go? I don't know if I want to open more of these. Ah! Get out of here. Dude, they got me on high alert. Pickled. Wait, hold on. Isn't a pickle just like a cucumber that's been adjusted, for lack of a better? I don't remember. You pickle them. That's like part of the process. But what is pickling even? Like when you pickle a cucumber, what do you put it in? Like genuine question. Salt liquid? Pickle is so vinegar. That's it. Thank you. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Is it only vinegar though, or is it some like concoction? All right, I really need to stop looting, but it's so hard. Especially when you got like needles. Pickle is just, yeah, I was all over it minus the vinegar. Yeah, me neither. I think about that scene. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Atlanta. Came out on FX. It's O2 is consumed with exertion. It's like the show Donald Glover stars in it, and he's like one of the creative minds. Anyways, there's a scene. There's an episode. It's brilliant. Truly one of the more thought-provoking episodes of television in the last few years. But history of xenobiology. They're like, yeah, he's doing it all. But yeah, I love that show. There's the orphan episode. And anyways, in that house, like he walks in, he's like, what's that smell? And it's like two hippie chicks. And they have like a bunch of this, a whole pickling station. I'm talking 8 something jars. Does it blow up? That's probably a bad question to ask in like a science lab. Blow up. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna kind of move through this a little quicker, but there's so much. I'm on a gold match 3 right now. It's probably the 9th time I've been there this month, and I've only won 1 infinity ticket from that stage. I keep losing in match like game 3. It's frustrating. Alright, I'm ready. Where's those leeches at? Ooh, is that a blood bag? Blood bag? Chicken marsala plus stellar kebabs. Like where this chatter's going. Can you hold more? He has a capacity of 135.
Your spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items. While I am programmed for combat, I am relieved you have.
Yeah, once I find a vendor, I'm gonna need to come back here. There's just, oh, tangos. I didn't mean to pick up that flower pot. I got space pirates coming out at me, and I'm grabbing.
Whoa. Something's out there.
Why are you getting all philosophical on me, Vasco? You need to be ruthless right now. And the combat feels so much smoother and like movement than past Bethesda games too. I know it's like obviously like with Skyrim and Oblivion they're medieval, so the very nature of attacks are gonna be a little different, but Arrgh. Oh, you stole my flower pot. That's why that came after me. It was a gift from my mother. Ooh. Oh, that's a cool. This is such a cool fucking UI. Very sci-fi. I'm not gonna read through all these, but I would not say no. I'm not. I like damn sure couldn't quote or like reference any episodes, even iconic ones. I've seen some episodes. I think they're hilarious, but no, I would not. Probably have any clue unless it's a meme, which you know most of SpongeBob has been memified. Mummified. Memified. Tons. Ooh, let me get in this little vault. Ooh, what's a Bethesda game without a little lock picking? Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select the key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps. Each key can only be used once. How do you? There you go. Okay, I'm done. Wait, is there a way to go to the... Oh, yeah, that's definitely how you want to start that. Where is it? Gotta want it. Older than you. Are you? I'm young 30s. 33. Easies. Devs. Word. Sounds good. Wait, I just opened that and didn't even... It's so hard not to loot everything. Smoked salmon. I love Vasco being a little mule. Hey, bud. Speaking of the devil. I like Eggman desk assistant, kind of like an Alexa. Safety protocol. Man. So many things to loot. Oh, Bethesda games, you do mean things to me in my time. Cafeteria. Where I was earlier. Oh, there's so many great games. This, I still haven't beat Armored Core. Spider-Man in a couple weeks. Cyberpunk DLC. Then Halloween, and I'm gonna want to play scary games. We're definitely gonna play some Resident Evils. Oh, I'm just getting ganked. I just got oh. I just got treated with disrespect while I was in the...
Warning. Enemy activity detected. I have located the enemy.
Wait, no way this is my... Where my quick save is. 11:02. 10:52. Are you... all that looting? Alright, I'm not gonna re-loot all that. Okay, we know... Whoa! Dude, it got me again. Bullshit. I thought I had opened it. Apparently it just came from that fucking... Gross. So gross.
United Colonies markings, but we are in three-star collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret. We have eradicated enemies.
Get out of here. Oh, it stood up on it like the thing in Jurassic Park. Get away. I hate it.
United colonies marking
This pistol sucks cheeks.
Star Collective space.
Help me.
Then sent to commencing colony.
Oh, it's so fast.
Registered.
Oh, dude, Florida had a wide open touchdown and the quarterback missed his throw. Granted, he was under duress.
I hope I adequately assisted you during combat. Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something I will accept.
Vasco can't
any
carry anymore? He
and
needs to get his
all
weight up.
items.
He's a robot. Ooh, dude, the fucking quarterback of Florida has just taken 2 mean hits on back-to-back possessions. Or back-to-back plays. Poor lad. Man, those moments where like football is a island game. A molecule extractor? Oh. I just need to remember to auto-save or manually save quicker sometimes, especially after big looting sessions. Come on. Please give me somebody to sell this stuff. Damn, yeah, he's hella dead. Dude, Vasco, if you don't quit body bumping me. Dude, it's really cool to compare the desk fans in this game to Fallout 4. Give me the fan. Give me. Really? Vasco, help. What's up? Help step, Vasco. Ha 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 ha. Pirates talking. Shut up. Ooh, what are you? Oh, no, I just alerted them for loot inside of a fucking toaster oven that didn't open.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on things, like you said.
Yeah? Rogan said anything that isn't a fleet, it dies. You hearing me?
These are the ones I killed before. It was the getting ganked while I was looting. Stop it, little. Wow, he's so fast. He is so fast. Hey, cut it out, bro. Stop.
Cover me! Covering fire! Go! Finish him!
I'm blind!
Dude, Vasco.
You're dead!
Violence significantly decreased. Safe.
Boy.
You've already lost!
In combat, Baron often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Matt. Ooh, somebody just died automatically for me. Okay, I'll be back. You know what I didn't realize when lasagna followed that hit my follower goal. Fuck yes. Or I didn't celebrate more. I didn't realize it.